Good day, everybody. Connor McIver here with the Paris 911 team, and we're at the 18th day of May. I'm going to hit you with a mid-month video here, kind of giving you an update as where the market is for both buyers, sellers, and our investors out there. They have the government's agreed to inject more money into Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, so they're going to, in those GSEs, those government-sponsored enterprises, they're going to inject some more money in there, which whatever foreclosures were slotted, that's probably going to allow those to take more time from coming onto the market. One of the things we've seen a big shift from as of late is it used to be, kind of an unspoken rule. Whenever you're the first to see and write an offer on a property, it used to be that person, whomever it was, usually pretty much had a green light all the way through, where they would be honored that they were so quick on the trigger. It's not that way anymore. Most of the banks, even human sellers, are changing their modus operandi, and they are giving a 7 to 14-day window prior to actually even looking at any offers. So for those of you out there that are on the fence, ready to jump at anything that moves, slow down. It's going to be okay, because now we have these large voids of time at the beginning once a property first goes onto the market, anywhere from 7 to 14 days. In fact, they put that in what's known as the confidential remarks section of the MLS, a place where if you're searching for real estate at listinghook911.com or paris911.com or wherever you're looking, you're not going to see that clause that has the comment in there that the bank is going to leave the door open until the 28th day of May before submitting any offers. Now, one other thing on the same subject, usually it's not finished at that point either. If a property is listed for $300,000, you write the seller, whomever they are, human, corporate, whatever, you write them $300,000. If there's multiple offers, that's always not going to be the one that gets the property. Of course, they're going to take as much as they possibly can get. So if there are multiple offers, the next step is they're going to fire back at you, and they're going to ask for highest and best, not just with you, but everybody else that has written an offer on the property. So that's just something to know. We see that all the time. Finally, let's talk a little bit about inspections. It's really important. If you have your own source for home inspections, great. If you utilize somebody re-recommend, that's awesome as well. Just let's make sure that we get that done somewhat early, so if there is any issue with the property, we can pull out without any harm coming to your deposit. And again, the deposit is like the handshake. If you're human sellers out there, keep all your stuff locked up, please. I went into a couple houses with some clients of ours here this last week, and they had people leaving all sorts of stuff laying around. Cougar ads. You're like, where's that? Gold Cougar ads were actually framed, and in a house we saw silver dollars, old silver dollars, hanging on the wall. I watch my clients as a real estate agent. We're all together. Most of our clients are cops and police and fire. That's great. We have a doctor out there, too, that's going to probably slam me on the video because he's scared I'm going to get radiation poisoning. Thanks, Doc. Anyway, back to it. If you're sellers out there, lock up your stuff. Don't leave anything in plain sight. And it's not that somebody's going to come in and deliberately or intentionally steal. But, the kids, they might be walking by and take something or whatever. Bottom line is protect yourself. Full Metal Jacket, he said it best. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman told Pyle that if it wasn't for people like him, there'd be no thievery in this world because his footlocker was unlocked. There you go. Okay, final tip. Here it is for real estate. I'm going to break it down. If somebody tells you, says, hey, if you shave your head, your hair's going to grow back thicker, don't believe it, because I've been waiting for 20 years. It's Connor McIver over and out. Be safe.